there aren't any answers. I mean, it's like saying that I've had 1,800 people pray about cancer and I didn't get healed. What's wrong? Nobody knows.
Yeah. At the same time, it's a question. I guarantee you, a lot of people are asking anywhere from, if you get onto the TV, you look at, you know, I can't say what channel because we have different.
Oh, do it! I did.
Comcast, okay. Our channel 78. Plus, we also have the Catholic channel, which we watch. And I mean, the issue of tithing, especially, and I have to say it on TBN, is pushed. And pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. It's almost like a record you're tired of hearing because they've said it and sung it so much. But what these people, and we had, his mother was one of these people that sent in anywhere from $5 to $10 a month. And she had her needs met. She did not live an extravagant lifestyle. She lived from paycheck to paycheck. But if you mention the fact that you know, she had medical issues, she was constantly in terror of dying, I'd have to say. That was her main issue.
A lot of money.
Well, and she didn't have money. But I mean, 5 and 6 different evangelists, televangelists she would send to, and none of them was meeting her need at all. So the answer is, I'd have City Heart. I've seen television shows with Kenneth Copeland. They actually start applauding when they can give their time. I mean, it's a complete difference. I mean, you don't. The issue of tithing should be done with a joyous heart. That's all there is to it. And if you can't do it that way, if you're doing it because fear, I need some money now, more than likely it's gonna leave you flat.
We also have to figure out whether or not TBN is nothing more than a get-rich-quick scheme, which would also play into God having issues with it.
That's true. But and I'm gonna go ahead and do my personal testimony about my surgeries. Is that all right?
Sure.
Okay. Is that okay?
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay. When it was May of this year, and I started having trouble in my abdomen with my gallbladder. I knew there's something wrong with it. I had nausea. I never have nausea. I never have nausea, so I went to the emergency room. They did a sonogram. They found gallstones in my gallbladder. Not only that, but it was misshapen. So they scheduled a surgery for me. I went and had the surgery, and the surgeon came in about 2 or 3 visits after the initial surgery, and he says, okay, we've got to talk. So they found cancer in your gallbladder. And so he starts running down the different kinds of treatments for cancer. One of them was chemotherapy. I said, I'm not going to go through chemotherapy. It just eats up your insides. No. And he said, well, then, you know, what they can do is watch, and then if it reappears, then we'll take steps in that direction. I said, fine, not a problem. And so I went on back to work, continued on with work, and kept going back for CT scans. And so they found cancer on my liver. They found 3 lesions they saw.
6.
No, but 3 initially. And so I was scheduled for another surgery in another hospital. So I get to that hospital. They do a surgery on my liver. they took 65% of my liver in order to get all of the cancer. And there were 6 lesions on it after everything was said and done. And as of this moment, right now, I am cancer free. And all I can say to you is praise God. And all I can say is, even in the hospital, I was praising God. I didn't give any money, anything that caused God to move in my favor. I just believed from the moment that they told me cancer until the second time. Like I say, right now I'm cancer free, and praise God, I expect to stay cancer free. Because God is on my side, and no amount of money can change that. No amount of money. It's all in my heart. I praise God for it. That's my testimony.
Anything?
Well, I mean, that was pretty thorough. The only thing that I want to add to it is what my wife touched on, is when we found out that she had the cancer, my first thought was not bundle up a bunch of money and send it anywhere. I just thought, well, we need to pray about this. We took authority over the situation. We asked God to step in. We also, I did ask God to direct the hand of the surgeon, cause the wisdom that he had and knowledge from going to school to be on tap, if you will, and have God direct it. And like my wife said, as of this date, she's cancer free. I didn't send $777.77 to anybody. I didn't buy my wife's healing. I relied on the scriptures that says in 2 separate accounts in the Bible, by his stripes you are healed, and another one says you were healed. This is a prophetic thing. You were healed. Don't worry about it. This is what we did. I didn't buy it. I didn't run to somebody that, you know, hey, you know, my life needs prayer. Well, just send, you know, this X number of dollars to us and it'll all be taken care of. That's nonsense. God doesn't sell stuff.
Nor did any pastor say that he would take the cancer and send it to God. Jesus took the cancer, correct?
Correct. This whole thing, the way it's going now with what you hear on TV, has taken Jesus out of the picture, replaced him with a dollar bill. That's not right. If Jesus isn't the go-between you and the Father, and it says that no man cometh unto the Father but by me, I don't know of any place in the Bible where Jesus took out his Visa card and petitioned his Father with a certain amount of money. It just doesn't happen. If you can't go to God and ask him straight up from your heart for something, don't. Because the money's not going to get you anywhere. And I'm going to step out on a limb, and I'm going to believe, this is what I believe, that these people that you hear saying, I sent in X number of dollars, all my credit card debt was wiped out, I had the boogeyman taken off of me, or I got X number of dollars in the mail, are shills. Look the word up. Thank you for listening. Praise God. Hang in there.